Elsewhere, another friend has told the Daily Beast's Tom Sykes, "She and William have been under intense stress ever since Harry and Meghan left the family. They spent 3 years just waiting for the next horrific media interview. On top of that, they have moved house. The kids have moved school. The Queen was unalived, and she became Princess of Wales. It's not surprising that she got ill, and it's not surprising she needs a break from it all to get better." Oh, you mean after tormenting Meghan for years? Now playing the victim. Oh, boo-hoo-hoo. Oh, they finally left like we wanted. Oh, boo-hoo-hoo. We're the victim. No. No, author lady. That's not how it went down. And what are you afraid of? Someone telling the truth about what you did? How you acted? How you behaved? That the picture was fake? Even if you didn't make it, somehow it got authorized to be printed by global news services as if it was fact. Now, what else have you been making up that wasn't quite fact? I think we know. The friend told Sykes that the strain of the last few turbulent years of royal life have come at a cost and have triggered a stress-related illness in Kate. Another friend told the Beast, "She has been under incredible pressure for several years and now is being harassed by the media over F-ups made by other people." Name their names. Pot, Kettle, Photoshop? No. Kensington Palace, unprofessionals, and interns Colin, Ewan, and Ian. Say their names, say their names. More importantly, a largely overlooked piece in this current frenzy, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis. A former staffer has told Sykes, "The thing that will be absolutely top of the Wales' minds right now will be the impact this is having on their children. They are very fortunate that other parents at the school are very loyal. But the reality is that keeping this from the children these days is an impossible task. These are people with 3 small children, going through the hardest time they've ever had to go through as a family." As a friend told the Times, not a care about what Harry and Meghan went through with also small children, and possibly even having lost a baby due to the stress. Not a word, not a care, not a regret, not an apology, not an acknowledgement. I guess because Meghan isn't quite as human as other princesses might be. "They are trying to keep things as normal as possible for the kids, but it's not easy." The combination of Kate's sick leave, the recent furor meets mania, and the fact that his father, King Charles, is undergoing cancer treatment has meant that William is being forced to bear up under unprecedented stress. Sigh. If I was paid every time I had to use the word unprecedented over the last few years of writing about the royal family, I would currently be typing this from the aft deck of my super yacht. As a handy friend told the Times, "Privately, he's dealing with more than he has for a long time in his life, and it's tough to see. He is okay, but it is hard. He's just really upset that his wife is having to go through all of this with her recovery, and then having to think about making statements about a family photo that your staff created from whole cloth, from old pictures, with ChatGPT Midjourney, a whole bunch of apps, a lot of chutzpah, and a lot of nerve, and leaving the truth of an actual document of the state of Kate on Mother's Day out of the mix." People criticize that photo for not being a factual photo, and you cry and whine and play the victim. So I'll ask my initial question again. Who would want this life? Really, none of what you and I have watched play out in recent weeks should come as that much of a surprise. Not the obsession or the mania or the fact that the well-being of the Princess of Wales has now reached the White House. Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre has faced questions about whether President Joe Biden is concerned about the princess. If you think about it, it's something of a miracle that the Princess of Wales has had such a straightforward-ish run for so long until about now. You mean no one questioned the falsehoods and fakery? No one questioned the things that were put up in front of us, including other photoshopped photographs, including the Queen and some of the grandchildren. Nobody was skeptical of not just a little filter tweaking, smoothing, but actually changing who was in those official photographs. In better news, a Happy, relaxed, and healthy Kate was, according to The Sun, spied over the weekend at a Windsor farm shop, along with on the sidelines watching her kids play sport, which is very nice. I hope she got to stock up on organic, locally sourced honey and got to watch Louis rugby tackle his way through the under sixes. But longer term, of princesses and peace, the outlook seems grim. Just ask Diana, or Mary, or Alexandra, or Caroline, or Augusta, or Caroline, or Catherine, or Anne, or Joan, or Catherine, or Margaret, or Gwenillian, or Elizabeth, or Eleanor, or Isabella, or Joan, or ask Meghan Markle. How about that? All of the women united across 8 centuries by one title. I wonder how many people ever asked any of them if they're okay. Well, is this a surprise? And there's one big analysis piece you've left out of it, the patriarchy, and how men gon' do what's good for men. You haven't raised any question about what's going on with this Rose Hanbury business that even Stephen Colbert has discussed. It's in mainstream media, and you just skip over it. It's so stressful. That picture that was made up and created by Kensington Palace and placed at the feet of Kate Middleton. She didn't take it. She didn't make it. She didn't share it. But now it's her fault. It's her gaffe. She had to apologize, and it's stressing her out. You know what they're doing. They're giving her the Meghan Markle treatment. Oh, you're a problem because we say so. And this chick, this writer can't see it. She can't see it for the size of her paycheck, in my humble opinion.